Rust is a great game, but at the same time it can be very depressing. Therefore it is very important to find the right spot to build. The maps in Rust are never the same and are different with every wipe. Depending on the server it wipes weekly, bi-weekly or monthly. When you join the server you spawn on the beach. This is called the spawn area. Get out of here as fast as you can. This area is very crowded and perfect for wasting time. If you are new to Rust, open your map with G. Navigate your way to the outpost or bandit camp. Both places are a safe zone where you can't be killed. Beginners should build near these two places. I personally prefer the outpost. The outpost is a large safe zone with many advantages. However, other players also appreciate these advantages, so be prepared that the area around the safe zone will be full of players. If you want to play more quietly, you can find a place that is neither near to the center nor near to any monuments. Before you play as a hermit, I would really recommend you to look for a server with a low population, around 20 players, than to live in the back of nowhere. The outpost offers drone stores, safe recyclers, a repair bench and a refinery, access to drinking water and a barbecue, as well as a workbench and a research table. Also there are traffic signs which you can farm with your rock. Easy scrap. Bandit Camp offers similar benefits. However, at the bandits you can also buy a minicopter or scrap helicopter. In addition, the casino is located in the Bandit Camp. On your way to the safe zone you should collect any cloth. With this you can craft sleeping bags which act as a respawn point for you. Flat terrain is a good idea because here you can build very easily. Nonetheless, we should make sure that we are not in a valley. Otherwise higher opponents will have the opportunity to simply attack us or camp from their roof. Stone, metal and sulfur are the rocks of Rust. You need these for building and crafting. If you are in the grassland you will find so-called nodes only on rock formations. Wood is also marked on the map. In the dark green you can see the forest. Besides the grassland there is also the desert. Here you can often find monuments like the giant excavator, military base and co. In the desert there is relatively more metal and sulfur than stone. Large clans also like to build in the desert. There is no clove in the desert except for cactus. So as a noob you maybe don't wanna play in the desert. Beside the desert and the grassland there is also the snow biome. Many YouTubers play in the snow, which is why the snow is very popular. As a beginner, keep as much distance from the snow as possible. It's cold and you will permanently lose life if you're not dressed warmly enough. Should you want to play in the snow area, you can do that. But maybe build your base in the desert or grassland area, which is close to the snow. This way you have all the advantages but none of the disadvantages of the snow area. If you would rather live right next to a monument, you can do that too. The harbor is a good place for beginners. There is okay loot, no radiation, a refinery, the entrance to a train tunnel and a recycler. The junkyard also offers an opportunity. Personally, I hate this monument because of its confusion. There is loot, no radiation and a crane with which you can make quite a lot of nonsense. I would stay away from the airfield. It is very popular with better players and offers a free shooting area. There are also scientists behind the puzzle room. Besides the refinery, the research table and the repair bench you will find a lot of loot and a low-grade fuel. The water treatment is much better here. Only a few areas contain radiation, so that almost everyone can enter the monument. There is a lot of loot and many places to hide. Nope. 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 Rust is a very beautiful game which can also be very depressing. If you are new to the game, do yourself a favor and don't start on a server with 200 population. Why? Because you will die. You will die and you will die and you will die, you will die all the day. And then you quit the game and say, hey man, that was worth the 40 bucks. But as I told you, Rust is a very wonderful game, so you may have to try another server. Because if it goes to fighting other players, you have no way to defend yourself because you don't have a gun, you don't have any weapon and once you have one you can't handle the recoil and can't hit a single shot. Rust has a very steep learning curve. Many players only get really good after 500 hours of play. Are you new to Rust? Then check out some friendly servers with 10 to 20 population maximum. Also try to check some PvE servers, because PvE servers can be a lot of fun if they are not over-modded. Before you join a game, learn how to PvP. Join an aim server and train how to shoot with which gun. As well, building is not easy and you don't want to build a bad base on a real server which costs you a lot of time to farm all the resources. If you're searching for servers, search for creative servers or build servers where you can try to build a very good and safe base.